Hello everyone, good morning from Karachi, Pakistan. This is your host Sadhu Mayu. I hope you all are doing well and had a wonderful weekend irrespective of our 2-0 loss at home to Aston Villa. They ruined my mood honestly. It was a terrible performance, especially in the second half. And I'm not exaggerating, it gave me a sleepless night and ruined my mood the morning after. Such is the significance of this football club in my life. It was in our hands to take a 4 point lead against Liverpool, who suffered a shocking loss at Anfield at the hands of Crystal Palace. It was in our hands to take 2 points lead against Man City too, but we blew it. We blew it. And now, like last season, we have to pray for some miracle. Our destiny is in Man City's hands, and we can only hope they lose 1 or 2 games to keep us alive in the title race, while we also win all our remaining matches. To tell you the truth, it looks highly unlikely. We also have to be wary of Liverpool. Irrespective of the loss, I don't see them repeating that performance again uh, for the remainder of their matches. And if Klopp gives them a smack on the head and they manage to bounce back, then we could finish the season third on the table. In 1 week, two disastrous results for us. First against Bayern and then at home against Aston Villa. Full marks to Villa though. They were brilliant. They took their chances. They were solid at the back and bossed the midfield. Unai Emery has scored a double against us this season. He's a top manager, make no mistake about it, like it or not. He thoroughly deserved the 3 points against us. Let's get into match review and player ratings, guys. Look, we went into this game with full confidence and relief because Liverpool had lost at Anfield. But then the team sheet appeared, and I swear the moment I saw Kai Havertz in the midfield and Zinchenko at left back, I swear I could feel it in my belly we would fuck it up. And that's exactly what we did. I blame Arteta for this loss. His team selection and his substitutions are what cost us this game. Why would you change a successful winning formula? Why would you put Kai Havertz in the midfield when he has been your only successful forward in past matches? Why would you take Jorginho out and leave Declan Rice all clueless in the midfield? And Gabriel Jesus, I swear I have grown tired of his samba dance in and around the box. It's all dance, no action. This guy cannot score. He was terrible in the final third. We should have been at least 2-0 up in the first half. We were good. Martin Odegaard, he played his heart out, gave many assists, but there was no one to capitalize. Jesus, Trossard, Saka, they all failed. We were too slow at everything. Pressing, tracking back, shooting, you name it. Yes, the players looked tired and fatigued, but I swear our loss was more down to the tactical decision and less on players' fatigue. The first half ended nil-nil. We were lucky not to be behind. Villa could have scored right before the half time, but the post saved us. They could have easily been uh, 1-0 up. Second half started, and I thought maybe now we will turn up. Maybe now we will be quick going forward. Maybe now we will take our chances, but no. Unai Emery had other ideas. I don't know what he said to his players during the break. I don't know what speech he gave to his players. They came out as Prime Barca. They came out as different animals. They were brilliant, and we were awful. Not for a second it seemed we could score. I was more inclined towards a draw, and I was happy to take a point. But defensive error, call it confusion among our centre backs, resulted in Aston Villa's first goal. Leon Bailey had just come off the bench and scored for Villa. Crowd had gone silent. I had gone silent. And minutes later, Ollie Watkins scored the second goal and put our title hopes through the sword. It was heartbreaking, and it's on Mikel Arteta. Look, I have praised him in the past when he deserved it, and I'm going to blame him. I'm going to criticize him when he deserves it too. Team selection was wrong, and his substitutions were horrendous. You took off Martin Odegaard, who was arguably your best player on the pitch, knowing you need a goal, knowing you need creativity, and you replace him with Emil Smith Rowe. Where was Thomas Partey? Why did you buy £29 million matchstick Fabio Vieira? You really thought Smith Rowe would do what Odegaard could not? Zinchenko was your worst player of the night. He has been terrible for us. Now you see why Man City let him leave. He is pathetic. He is okay going forward, but terrible at defending. Gave away ball many times in dangerous positions and was brushed aside quite easily while defending. He is a terrible, terrible footballer who should be thanking his stars for playing for Arsenal and having played for Man City. He's lucky to be playing in the Premier League altogether. I do not want him anywhere near our starting 11 ever again. In summer, you go and get a new left back. I don't care, or bring back Kieran Tierney. Arteta instead of taking off Zinchenko and bringing on Tomiyasu, he subbed off Ben White. Absolutely unacceptable. Sell Zinchenko in the summer and sell Jesus too. We need a proper number nine who could score 20 goals per season at least. And I'm sorry, Gabriel Jesus is not that footballer. I'm utterly disappointed. We have blown it away, guys. Let's get into player ratings. I'll start with David Raya. I'll give him five. I don't know what he has done apart from three, four good performances where his distribution was really good, but that was long time ago. Recently, he has been very, very average with his service, and I'm sorry, he is not a better shot stopper than Aaron Ramsdale. Only reason he managed clean sheets in past few games was more down to our centre backs pairing and less because of his own capability. In this match, even he let in two goals without any fight, and for this bang average performance, I'll give him 5 out of 10. Ben White, he had a good first half, then was overtaken. Then he was overtaken by Villa's attack in the second half. He should have stayed on. Instead, he was substituted. A performance to forget. I'll give him five as well. The defensive duo, Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. The first goal was a rare sight. You almost never see the best defensive duo commit this error ever. It was a day to forget. Villa took their limited chances and punished our defense. For this performance, I will give both Saliba and Gabriel five, respectively. Zinchenko. I swear the moment I saw his name on the score sheet, I knew we will lose and he will play a vital role in our loss. And I was so right. Absolute joker of absolute joke of a player, overrated. He's an absolute liability in defense and gets easily overpowered and dispossessed going forward. I'll give him two. Kai Havertz. I'll give him six. Work rate was immense, and in my opinion, he should have started up front and not in the midfield. I'll give him six. Declan Rice had pretty ordinary game for his standard. Could not break himself free since Jorginho wasn't there from the beginning. Had few shots off target that almost hit jumbo jets parked at Heathrow. Um, I'll give him five. Martin Odegaard, by far our best player on the pitch. I'll give him seven. He was the only player who looked interested in winning. Top quality player, created multiple chances for Saka and Jesus, but they all miserably failed to score. Unlucky to be substituted, perhaps maybe I think he felt something, and I just hope it's not a serious injury. Leandro Trossard, he had a great chance to score and draw the first blood. Instead, it turned out to be a shocking miss. Other than that, his performance in the first half was okay. I'll give him six. Gabriel Jesus, I'll give him three. Absolute pathetic at shooting and taking chances. His Samba dance slowed the game in the final third, and he was invisible otherwise too. I expected him to be Alexis Sanchez when he joined us at first. Very disappointed in him. I'll give him 3 out of 10. Bukayo Saka work rate was good. came close to scoring in the first half. In the second half, his finishing and decision making in the final third was poor and slow. I'll give him 5 as well. Time for substitution. Emil Smith came on. I'll give him 5. Tomiyasu looked okay. I'll give him 5. Martinelli came on and looked sharp. I'll give him 6. And Mikel Arteta, I'll give him 1. Absolutely wrong team selection. There was no need to change the winning formula, but he is what he is, an overthinker, loves to complicate things. I'll give him 1. Party did not come on, Vieira neither. Weird tactics, I swear. And that's how we lost 2-0 at home to Aston Villa. And nobody believes me, and anybody believes me or not, I don't see them bouncing back from this. Especially when Man City have a habit of going on unbeaten streaks before eventually securing the title. So yeah, guys, what's done is done. We can't change it. I hope Man City changes it for us and drops 2 points. Premier League title looks gloomy now. And next up, we play Bayern Munich away in the Champions League at Allianz Arena in the second leg of our quarterfinal. This too is going to be a tough game, and if things go south, we could be looking at blowing away 2 titles in the span of 1 week. It's going to be tough, but we must win. We have the quality, just need some muscle and luck. Guys, that's all for today. Please hit the like button, um, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.